I don't even look like myself right now at all. I mean, I don't have makeup on, clearly, but I just feel like every aspect, I don't look like myself. My hair looks darker, I look tanner, I don't know what's going on. But I'm back, and I have not filmed a makeup video in a very long time. I'm a little nervous because I feel like most of the time when I make these videos, my makeup turns out like shit because I get so nervous and I try to do it really fast and I try to do it really professional, but like, we're gonna just slow down and calm down today. This is gonna be a very long, chatty video. I have my Diet Coke. I'm ready to go. Did that rhyme? A little bit. Oh, I forgot to get my beauty blender weight. Do you guys want to hear a tragic story? So my sister got me a beauty blender for Christmas. Well, she got me the Real Techniques beauty sponge. I went to use it the other day because I've been using the Eco Tools one and it's been a while and I should probably get a new one. So I was gonna go use the new sponge, but it literally soaked up all of my foundation, and the foundation that I use is like a medium coverage, so I never expect to get anything like super flawless out of it, but I am not joking when I say I had 2 pumps and it got half of my face. 2 pumps usually covers my entire face, so yeah. I've used that sponge before too, and so I don't know if I just got a janky one, it just didn't work, but I was so sad, so now I have to use my really disgusting one, I'm sorry. It has like holes in it, it's gross. I don't want to just do my makeup in this video, obviously I'm gonna do my makeup, but I want to update you guys on like all of my beauty shit because I made a video a while ago and it was like all of my secrets to becoming a catfish, and a couple things have changed, so I'm gonna show you those things. I think I'm gonna get everything out of the way first, and then we'll go into the makeup. So I'll put a little time thing, if you don't give a fuck about like my hair, my skin, anything like that, just want to see makeup, I'll put a thing somewhere over here. Let's start with skin, just for shits and gigs. It hasn't changed, actually. This is like the one thing that hasn't changed. I have pretty clear skin. Right now, I don't really have any huge breakouts. I have like a little bit of like leftover shit. Oh, got toothpaste on my chin. I have a little bit of leftover shit down here. I think I have like a leftover guy right here, but that's pretty much it for me. The only time I really break out is when I sleep in my makeup, which is to be expected. Don't do that. But I mean, the only thing I really use for my skin is this. I've been using this since high school pretty much. I had really bad acne when I was in high school and coming out of high school. I explained this in the other video, but if you guys haven't seen it, I mean, it was so long ago. I'm sure half of you haven't seen it. I had pretty bad acne back then, and I would get like the really big ones that were underneath the skin, like the painful fuckers, and it was so bad. I remember one of my first VidCons, I was meeting a bunch of my friends for the first time, and I had such bad acne back then that I was just like so embarrassed and I was so insecure about it. And I started using this then. At that point, I wasn't using anything fancy or special. I mean, this is not fancy by any means, but I think I would try like acne treatments and serums and stuff like that, and it would just make my face worse. This is the only thing that I can use that does not make me break out and doesn't irritate my skin. I have very, very sensitive skin, and if okay, there's another one like this, but it's for oily skin, I think, and they didn't have this one at the store, so I just bought the other one because I was like, it's probably similar. I don't really have dry or oily skin. My skin's just kind of there, but I tried the one for oily skin, and I kid you not, literally as I was like rubbing it on my face, I could just feel the irritation. My face was red, it got bumpy, it got blotchy. It was bad. This is the only shit I use. This is the Clean and Clear Essential Foaming Facial Cleanser for sensitive skin. And then after I use that, I just put moisturizer on. This is the Dual Action Moisturizer by Clean and Clear. Just, it fucking goes with it, okay? Sorry, buddy. That is literally it for skincare. I self-tan quite a bit. Actually, I'm pretty much always self-tanning because I don't like being pasty. Just feel prettier when you're tan. Am I right, ladies? I've changed the product that I've been using for tanning. The last one that I used, it was really nice, but it was a little bit on the orange side. It worked really well and it dried really fast, which I like. It never left me feeling sticky. This one kind of makes me feel a little bit sticky, but you can get past it. I honestly can't even remember the last one I used because I haven't been using it for a really long time. Sorry. But this is the Jergens Natural Glow Instant Sun Flawless Natural Looking Color Instantly Deep Bronze Sunless Tanning Mousse. That's a mouthful. It's a mousse instead of a gel or instead of like a lotion, and I think I like this a million times more. Actually, I don't think, I know I like this a million times more. I use this with a mitt that I got from Ulta. You can literally go to Ulta and buy any mitt. I'm sure they all work just fine. Mine's disgusting, or I'd show it to you. I pretty much use this once a week and it lasts so long. I've had this for months. Yeah, I've had this since I moved to Texas, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, since before I moved to Texas, and it's still like halfway full. It's pretty great. The only problem with this is that it does leave you feeling a little bit sticky. This is weird, but I'm gonna get a little TMI on you. When I apply it, I kind of just hang out naked for a little bit, but if you know, just chill a little bit naked, it's not as uncomfortable. You can put clothes on right away. It dries after 60 seconds, it says, but you still feel sticky. But what I've learned from that is even if you put your clothes on, or if you're sitting, like I sit with my legs like this. Okay, you can't even see my legs, but you get the picture. I sit with my legs like this a lot. Even when I sit like this and it feels like my legs are like sticking together, you know what I mean? It doesn't affect the tan at all. Like it literally dries after 60 seconds and you don't have to worry about it. You're just gonna feel a little sticky. It's just the feeling that's uncomfortable, but you can get past it. But I love this so much. It gives you the most natural looking tan in the entire world. I love it. And I put it on my face too. It doesn't say, actually I'm pretty sure it says don't put it on your face, but I put it on my face. we're fine, we're alive. Okay, now going into hair. I described my hair color in another video and I don't really want to go on the rant again. I've already been talking for 10 minutes. Basically, this is all my natural color. Like, I haven't dyed my hair since I took my extensions out. If you guys haven't been watching my channel for a while, I used to have dark brown hair with really long extensions. I let my natural hair grow out because I don't want to dye my hair anymore. It's so annoying and it's so much money for no reason. So I've been letting my roots grow out for a really long time. The bottom of my hair has like a balayage, like a blonde balayage, but I have a little bit of a red tint because a really long time ago I dyed my hair like a purple reddish color and it still hasn't come out. That's pretty much it. I didn't dye my hair to get it, well, I did dye my hair to get it this color, but not on purpose. But for shampoo and conditioner, I pretty much wash my hair like once a week. I know it's kind of gross, but I have a lot of hair. You can't tell how much hair I have when it's just like chilling on my head, you know? But I have a lot of hair. Like, I have very thick, very coarse hair. Like, I got a lot of this shit. And so I don't really have to wash my hair often because it doesn't get greasy, it doesn't get oily. And I've kind of trained my hair over time to not get as greasy as quickly. Like, before it would be like 3 or 4 days and I would have to wash it, but I've gotten to the point where I can wait a week. It used to be like 2 weeks, but that's disgusting. So I stopped doing that. But this is what I've been using. I know this is like not even a good brand to use. I'm pretty sure my hairdresser yelled at me for using Pantene, but I like the way that it makes my hair look and feel. So you know what? I'm gonna stick with it for now. So this is the Pantene Pro V Beautiful Lengths shampoo and conditioner. I use the shampoo and conditioner, same thing. My favorite shampoo and conditioner of all time though, I just stopped using this because, okay, does this happen to anybody else? I feel like when I use the same product for too long, it just stops working at some point. So I stopped using this for a little bit and that's when I moved to the Pantene because I love this and I want it to work again. This is the OGX Brazilian Keratin Therapy shampoo and conditioner. This makes my hair so smooth and so soft. It's absolutely insane. I have really frizzy, really coarse, really curly hair. I think there's one video on my channel where my hair is natural and it's in a ponytail and it just is like a crazy mess because my hair is unruly when it's natural. And I just straighten my hair using a Chi, or I'll curl it using my Chi. I've had the Chi Ultra since middle school and that shit has lasted me 10 years? I've had that shit for 10 years and it's lasted me a long time and it works just as good as it always has. I love that straightener. For heat protectant, not gonna lie, you guys are gonna yell at me. I haven't been using a heat protectant lately. I have one that I love. It's the Redken Frizz Dismiss. I think it's like $20, something around that. But I left it in Arizona when I was visiting and I haven't repurchased it and I haven't asked anybody to bring it to me. So here we are. I haven't been using anything for about a month. I'm sorry, it's really bad. I also haven't gotten my hair cut in a really long time and I probably should do that very soon. But okay, that was a lot of talking. Let's move on to makeup, shall we? Well, this is gonna be a majority of the video, but like, let's go. Let's get going, ladies and germs. It's gonna tie my hair back in a really cute ponytail. I'm gonna look this way because my mirror is right here. I actually brought my mirror this time. I feel like I always forget to bring my mirror around whenever I'm filming a makeup video, but I have her right here. We're good to go. So first things first, I'm going to be using a primer. Wow, if you've ever watched one of my videos, I'm always like, I don't use primers, but I'm using a primer. This is the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Reflex. Refresh. I can't read. Kathleen Lights raves about this. There was somebody else who was raving about it. I think it was Laura Lee. I'm like obsessed with Laura Lee right now. I'm becoming her. Just kidding, I won't. I love them both and I watch like all of their videos and they raved about this. So I went and I bought it, even though I don't even like using primers half the time. I'm one of those people, I know. But I'm gonna take a pump of this and I'm gonna focus this more so like in the center of my face, like in my T-zone. Is that what it's even called? I'm not a beauty guru. I don't claim to be. I think I use a lot, but I'm gonna focus that like in the center of my face and then just use the excess to get the rest of it. I feel like this just makes my face feel so hydrated and it's like so shiny and so like, I don't know. They were saying in their video, or like one of them said that they could use this and just like leave their house and they would feel fine. I feel like a grease pit a little bit like a grease pit. It like makes my face look refreshed and shit, but I just feel like I don't want to leave my house like this, you know? But I do like the primer a lot. Highly recommend. I think it's like $40. It's a little bit more expensive. I really like the NYX Angel Veil. I was using that for a really long time, but I ran out and I never repurchased it, but I do really like that one too. I think I like this one more though. Just saying. Okay, and this is literally the only foundation I will use. I tried to use the stick version of this. I hated it. I've tried to use a million different foundations. I hate all of them. I tried the Maybelline one because everybody says that's like their holy grail drugstore makeup. No, fuck that shit. This is the only foundation that I will use. I just love this foundation. And this is the foundation I wear in all my videos. I've been wearing this for years and I don't want to wear anything else. Everything else I try, I don't like it, okay? This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I'm in the shade Y255. You don't need to know that, but I'm gonna tell you that anyways. So I'm just gonna squirt this on the back of my hand and then I'm gonna go in with my Eco Tools little beauty blender and blend it into my face. I say it in every makeup video, but I swear I could shave my head and my hair would still get in the way of everything. So annoying. A lot of people ask me like what foundation I use all the time, because in my videos my face looks, I mean, this might sound a little weird for me to say, but I feel like my face looks pretty flawless in a lot of my videos. This has very medium coverage, and in person it's more natural looking. I don't know why in my videos it looks so full coverage, but just so you know, like in person this looks way more natural. I don't know, it just comes off so full coverage on the camera. It like makes no sense to me, but I like how natural this looks because I already self-tan and I don't really have much acne, like I said before. Like my skin's pretty clear, so I don't need that much coverage, and I like my tan to kind of come through, you know? So I like the sheer coverage. I don't know. I don't like cakey foundations. I don't like matte foundations. They just drive me nuts. I hate when my skin feels dry. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. No, bad joke. Very bad joke. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more foundation because I didn't get my forehead. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just kind of blending everywhere else. I feel like it's not a normal thing to do, but I bring the foundation onto my eyelids because I don't really wear concealer, and so it just kind of looks weird if I don't. I know that's like not a thing that most beauty gurus do, but we're doing it here on CJades channel. I've never called myself CJades before. I want to keep this video as close to my everyday makeup routine as I can, so I'm not going to put concealer on, but if I were to use concealer, I would use the Tarte Shape Tape. I love that concealer. I actually just got a new one, a brand new one, and I would typically set it with the Coty Airspun powder. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really like this. This is like everybody's holy grail setting powder for like the drugstore. I don't like this very much. It makes my under eyes really cakey. I don't know if that's just me. Even when I don't bake with it, even if I just use a brush to apply a little bit, I feel like it makes my under eyes look so cakey. And I don't know if it's like the combination between the Tarte Shape Tape and this one, but that doesn't make sense because everybody does that. When I bake with this shit too, it's just like, I can't even explain to you the cake on my face. I also hate the smell of this. It smells like old people. I love old people, but it smells like my grandma. Not, okay, I love my grandma, but you know what I mean? Like a bad old people smell. Like old people in mothballs. And the whole day I'm just like, I can't do this, I can't do this. But that's what I use. So I really like the e.l.f. loose setting powder, but I haven't repurchased it because I never wear concealer, so I don't really need it. But I'm gonna take this. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. You can tell how much I've used this. This is my second one. I go through these like crazy, mainly because I kind of use it as a setting powder for my whole face. It's pretty much the same color as my face. So I don't use this necessarily as a bronzer. I focus it more so on the places that I want like bronzed and contoured, but this is literally my skin color. But I love the way that this looks on my skin. So I'm gonna take this really fucked up e.l.f. brush. I need to buy a new one, but I'm really lazy. I'm literally just gonna put this on my entire face pretty much, but mainly focusing on the places where I want it to be bronzed and contoured. Bring it down my neck a little bit, and then I'm literally gonna like set everything with this because, again, it's pretty much my skin color. Oh, my hair is all over my face right now. Get out. Now we're gonna move on to the 7 other bronzers that we're gonna use. I'm serious. I have a really bad addiction to bronzers. I know that I do. It's an issue. I need to figure it out, but we're gonna use 2 more bronzers. 2 more. So first I'm gonna take this one from Tarte. They're both from Tarte, but this one is Park Avenue Princess. I actually got both of these for Christmas. I'm obsessed with both of them. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm going to take this bigger brush. These are actually, let me tell you guys about these brushes really quick. I'm sure you guys have heard about this store a million times. This is not sponsored. So I'm sure you guys have heard about this store a million times. It's called Miss A, and it's like everything in the store is $1, and they have a bunch of makeup and a bunch of makeup brushes. They have a bunch of random shit. But there's a store here in Texas. There's a Miss A store, and I went in and I bought a couple brushes because I was curious. I was like, I wonder if these brushes are any good. I mean, honestly, it's been a hit and miss, but these are the 4 brushes that I'm obsessed with. There's a foundation brush. I use this like every once in a while if I'm in a hurry or if I don't want to sit there and just use a beauty blender. I use this, you know, for those days. But these 2 brushes, let me tell you, these are actually amazing, and I use these every single day. I have this brush from Sephora. This was probably like $40, $50, and I've totally replaced it with this brush. Like, it's a little bit fluffier, which I actually like more, but this was $1. $1. So I'm gonna take the bigger, fluffier one, and I'm going to go into Park Avenue Princess and kind of contour just a little bit. I mean, I don't really contour. I kind of just like put a shit ton of bronzers everywhere. The one that I'm really gonna contour with is going to be the other one. I'm just gonna, again, put this like in all the places that I want to be bronzed and beautiful. I like the combination of 1400 bronzers. It looks really nice. This one's a little bit deeper, so it actually is going to give me a little bit of a contour versus the other one that's my skin tone, like I've said 10 times. And the final one is just really warm and really pretty, and I love all of them so much that I want to use all of them all the time, and I do. And then I'm actually gonna use this little guy. This is from e.l.f. It's just a smaller brush, and I'm gonna use this to contour my nose. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh, fuck. Everything looks so dramatic on camera. I promise it's not that dramatic. I hope. Okay, and last but not least for the bronzers, I'm going to take that Sephora brush that I was just complaining about, the really expensive one. Just a little bit smaller, easier to get into the, you know, crevices of my face. That's a disgusting way to put it. But I'm gonna take this guy and do the same fucking thing. for the third time. I just like the color of this one a lot. It's really pretty. It complements my tan really well. I'm just trying to make up excuses for why I use so many bronzers. I'm just trying to keep it real with you guys. I'm showing you what I actually do. This is literally what I do every single day. A little bit crazy, a little bit excessive, but it's what I do. So we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna take my big brush really quick and just kind of blend all of that together because we did a lot. Again, I'd like to point out that I am not a beauty guru. These are just the things that make me feel good about myself. So I'm gonna keep doing them. I'm gonna take the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Party. I'm pretty sure I got this as a gift from Sephora, like a birthday gift last February, but I love this. It's such a pretty color. And I hate blush. One of those people who's like, I can go without blush every day and be perfectly fine, but I love how this looks, and it blends so well with the Tarte bronzers, which I feel like makes sense because, you know, they're all the same brand. I don't know, but it just looks so pretty. I don't know, I love it, and I hate blush. So for highlight, I'm gonna use another Tarte product. Surprising. I got a lot of Tarte shit for Christmas, okay? This is a Tarte Amazonian Clay Highlighter in the shade Exposed Highlight. I'm gonna take this guy from e.l.f. I wish they said what they were on them. Pretty sure this is like their perfect concealing, something like that. I'm just gonna put this at the high points of my face. Sound like a professional, don't I? I like a more natural highlight, so I really like this one. I mean, it's like, it's definitely there, but it's not like bam, you know what I mean? And there we have our face. Our face is done. It's been a really long time. I talk too much. I learned this trick from Laura Lee. It's changed my entire life. I don't know how to say this, but this is rose water. It's like Mario Badesco. I don't know how to say it. You guys can yell at me in the comments, but I'm gonna spray this all over my face to set my face. And just like, I don't know, it makes my skin look so natural, and it makes all the makeup blend together. It makes all the makeup look so natural. It presses it into my skin. I love this. I'm gonna spray my face, and then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna press it into my skin, if that makes sense. So like, I'm gonna press all the water, the rose water, into my skin. I don't know what it is about this, but I love the way that it makes the makeup sit on my face. It just looks so much more natural. I don't know why. Okay, now let's move on to the eyeballs. Actually, let's do eyebrows. Where is my eyebrow brush? Found it. So this hasn't changed. I mean, I've been using this product for a really long time. I've tried other eyebrow products. I just don't like them as much. This is the Anastasia Brow Definer. I think this is the shade Chocolate. Yes, it is. So I'm basically just gonna brush my eyebrow hairs up. I already have a pretty good shape to my eyebrows. I just have random little bald spots in them, so I'm just gonna fill them in. I like my eyebrows to look as natural as possible. I'm not a fan of like the whole thicken, darken, no. So I'm just gonna take this bad boy, and I'm pretty much just gonna draw a line like underneath, and then just, you'll see, maybe. This is the part where I always accidentally cut off everything I do. I'm gonna try not to do that this time. Scoot in a little bit, get up close and personal. I'm gonna do really, really light strokes. Like, I'm not gonna go too ham, you know what I mean? There she is. She's alive and she's thriving. I struggle a little bit in this lighting because it's all natural lighting. And I always do my makeup in my bathroom, obviously. Well, maybe not obviously. And the lighting's just so much different, so I can never tell if this like is good or not. But it looks good in the viewfinder, so we're gonna go with it. My left eyebrow's a little wonky right now. I was doing them the other day, like I was trimming my little eyebrow hairs because I just kind of trim them. I mean, I don't really fix the shape or anything because I have a pretty good natural shape, but I cut a little too much. I still have a little bald spot over here. Gotta fill them in every day. I'm gonna take my eyebrow gel. This is something I've been using for a while. My mom got it in like an Ipsy bag or Birchbox, something like that. This is the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. This reminds me a lot of the Anastasia brow gel. I really like it actually. I'm just gonna gel these bad boys down. This one doesn't leave my eyebrows as crusty as the Anastasia one does. She leaves me crusty all day. I forgot to get an eyeshadow palette. I'll be right back. I feel like you guys could I look crazy right now. You guys are gonna potentially hate me because I'm gonna use a palette I don't think you can get anymore, but this is what I've been using every single day, and I'm sure you can find another Morphe palette that's very similar to this. But this is the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette. I am obsessed with this. Mine's really dirty. Ignore it. I mean, I've had it for a really long time, but I've been playing with it a lot. But there's one look that I do pretty much every single day, and I'm gonna do it today because that's what this video is. So I'm actually gonna take one of the brushes that has come in my one of 10,000 Anastasia palettes. I really like this brush. I love it. I'm gonna take this like pink berry shade right here, get that all over my brush, and I'm just gonna literally put this everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, I typically hold my eye back. I feel like I have a weird eye shape. Not even a weird eye shape, but like it's hard for me to like sit here and do this. I just feel like my eye crinkles too much, and so I typically hold my eye out. I never do that in makeup videos, which I feel like is why my eyeshadow always turns out like shit, but I feel like people will yell at me if I'm pulling my eye because I know it's bad and I'm gonna get wrinkles, but that's what I do. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna hold my eye back today. So I'm just gonna start by blending that in the crease, but I'm literally gonna put this shit everywhere. I probably should show you on the eye that you can actually see. It's probably a good idea. And then I'm gonna take it and I'm going to put it in the outer corner, and I'm gonna try to make it as deep as possible in the outer corner, and then just kind of like blend out the rest of it so it's like not as deep. You know what I mean. Lots of blending, lots and lots of blending. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. I'm just gonna get that out of the way and then I'll show you what else I do. Okay, I've done the same thing to both eyes. Now I'm actually gonna take this guy right here. This is like a warmer, it's more of like a transition shade, which I'm gonna be using it as a transition shade pretty much, but like after the fact. I'm gonna take this guy right here. It's like a warmer, it's not orange, but it's not tan. It's a color. So we're gonna take that guy. I'm going to very lightly just focus that on the crease, like, and kind of like put a transition shade on top of what I've already done. You know what I mean? Just to blend out the top a little bit, just to add a little bit more pizzazz. I started doing this and then I liked how it looked, so we're gonna do it some more. It adds a little bit more warmth to it, which I like because I'm a warm girl. Definitely a warm girl, not a cool girl, a warm girl. And then I'm also going to take that same shade, it's on the little lower half of this brush, that's why these are so great, 2 in 1. And I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line, just go ham with it. Okay, and now that I look even crazier than I did before, I promise it all comes together at the end. I'm going to take a white eyeliner. I am obsessed with white eyeliner right now. This is just a NYX white eyeliner. I mean, it's nothing special, it's nothing crazy. It's really cheap, but it works. I'm gonna take this bad boy and I'm just gonna put that on my waterline. I'm gonna drag my eye down. You guys are gonna hate me. I'm gonna get a lot of wrinkles when I'm older. We're fine. I'm just gonna put that right here. Oh, this makes me uncomfortable every time. I do this every day, and every single time I'm fearing for my life because I hate going near my eyeballs with anything. And then I'm also gonna take the same color and I'm going to put it in the inner corners. I don't know why I started doing this, I just kind of did. It makes your inner corner highlight stick so much better and it makes it so intense, and I love the way it looks. So I'm gonna put this just on the inner corner and then I'm gonna put my highlight on top of it. Okay, and then I'm going to take this shade from the palette. This is like the most beautiful highlight shade in the entire world. I'm gonna take that on this like little angled brush from e.l.f. I'm just gonna put that right on top of where I put the eyeliner. It's so intense, it's so pretty, I love it. Okay, we're almost done, I promise. This has been a long fucking video. You know what's really bad when my camera has stopped recording twice? I talk too much. Okay, there's literally like 2 more things that we have to do, or 3 more things. So I'm going to take my eyeliner. This is just e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, black. It's great. Does its job. I loved the NYC one. I loved it with all of my heart and all of my soul, and they stopped selling it. I don't know why. That was like the greatest drugstore mascara eyeliner, and it's gone. Rest in peace. This is very similar. It doesn't dry down as black or as matte, which is a little sad, but I mean, it's the closest thing that I can find. And I have tried. So I'm gonna put this on, but I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Like, I'm not gonna do a wing or anything dramatic. I honestly only need this to hide my eyelashes, so I'm just gonna put a tiny little line. I've decided I don't like how I look with winged eyeliner. I'm not into it. I look weird from the side. I don't like it anymore. So we're not gonna do it. Easy peasy steamroll. Nothing crazy, nothing dramatic, very easy to do. I'm into it. Now I'm going to take this. This is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara. This is like my favorite mascara from the drugstore. I like pretty much anything from Maybelline. They have the Falsies Push-Up Drama, which is just absolutely insane. It's such a good mascara. The regular Falsies one is really amazing too. I'm obsessed with this one right now. Like, come on guys, this is 1 coat. And like, I don't really try that hard because I know I'm gonna put eyelashes on, so I'm not trying to make them beautiful or perfect or anything like that. I honestly just put a coat on and I'm like, good enough. But like, 1 coat makes them pretty long. I've kind of fucked my eyelashes. I used to have really long, really beautiful natural eyelashes, but I wear fake eyelashes so often, I've just pretty much destroyed them at this point. I'm also going to apply this to the lower lashes. Okay, and last but not least, oh wait, no, 2 more things. I lied before. I'm gonna show you guys my 2 favorite eyelashes to wear. These are both from the drugstore. They're both Ardell. The ones that I typically wear are gonna be these ones. They're not gonna be the ones I'm wearing today. But the ones I'm normally wearing, they're less dramatic. They're way more natural. The sun is coming in at the worst time. These ones are a lot more natural. These are just the Ardell Demi Wispies. They come in a 4-pack. I mean, you can get them in a 1 or a 2, I'm pretty sure. I always get the 4 because it makes way more sense. I mean, I wear eyelashes every single day, so it makes more sense for me to buy it in bulk. But I love these ones. They're so natural and they're so pretty. But the ones that I'm obsessed with, again, I used to wear these all the time. I stopped wearing them because they're very dramatic and I was kind of like, okay, I want to go for something more natural. But they're Ardell Wispies in 113. These are just so long and so beautiful. I love these. I get so many compliments whenever I wear these. You guys always ask me what eyelashes I'm wearing. So I'm gonna put these bad boys on. I love these so much. I get excited putting these on because that's just how pretty they are. Okay, and I'm just gonna be using the Duo glue. I mean, nothing fancy, nothing special. These eyelashes are just absolutely insane. The difference that they make is crazy. And these ones don't irritate me. For some reason, the Demi Wispies irritate me a little bit, like on the inner corners. Just get a little scratchy, a little bit annoying, like I can feel them half the time. These ones, I can never feel them. The only bad part is I can't wear my glasses with these. Like I can, but my glasses just kind of like, they touch my glasses. And then normally I would just take my eyeliner again and I would try to go over the parts where you can see some of the glue just to hide the band a little bit more. I think besides what eyelashes are you wearing, this is the question I get the most often. It's what lipstick are you wearing? So I'm gonna mix two lipsticks. I'm going to mix the Tarte Lip Paint and Bestie with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm. This is like my go-to lip combination right now. The matte one I do first and then I let it dry down a little bit and then I just top it off with the NYX one. Then it's like more creamy. It's not as matte, but it still dries down matte. Just more comfortable and it's a really pretty color. It's great. All around 10 out of 10. Like this color is already really pretty on its own, but for some reason adding this one on top of it, I love it. I love it so much. And it looks so good with this eye look. It's insane. Okay, and that is the finished look. This is what I pretty much look like every single day. We're gonna move because the sun's coming in at a really weird angle and I want you guys to be able to like see my face. So I think I'm gonna bring you into my bedroom. We're gonna go where we normally film now, my new filming location, or just like at least right here because I feel like you can see the makeup a little bit better. So this is what it looks like. This is the finished look. This is what I pretty much do every single day. I think the only issue with this look is that you can't necessarily get the palette, but you can, okay, you can find these shades anywhere. I'm sure you guys could buy another Morphe palette or you guys can go to the drugstore and find something with just like a pinkish shade and then a transition shade because that's pretty much all I used. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys like makeup videos. I actually enjoy making them. I enjoy makeup and I enjoy playing with makeup. I probably wouldn't do them that often. Or if you guys like these random updates where I've changed a couple products and I show you guys pretty much everything all at once, these really long videos of just nonsense, I can do that too. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. That was kind of weird because I'm holding the camera, so it's just like, see ya.